Hey guys, so I'm going to be showing you guys how to apply to the University of California, also known as the UC system. And if you didn't know already, the UC system has UCLA, UC Berkeley, UC Santa Barbara, UC Irvine, UC San Diego, UC Davis, UC Riverside, UC Merced or Merced, however you say it, and then UC Santa Cruz. So there's 9 colleges in total that you can apply to. And if you don't know if you want to apply to them or not, or like you have no idea, look up the colleges online, like go to ucla.com, look at the location of the colleges, if it's more of a small town feel or like a metropolitan area. Just you have to know what you like. If you fit better in a smaller town, maybe Santa Barbara is the way to go. Also look at the majors they offer. Okay, so the first thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to go to the University of California website. It's super easy. Just look up the University of California and you'll find it. You'll go to this page right here and you'll see you can create an account right here. Okay, so once you create an account, you're going to want to create an application, and it depends like when you want to go to the college, but I'm assuming a lot of us are going to go for fall next year, 2021. So you're going to want to make that for fall quarter semester 2021. And then once you do that, you can start your application. Literally that simple. And all you have to do is just fill out these things right here. So about you is literally just information about you, like where you were born, your address, how much your parents make a year, I think, just stuff about you. And then the next one is campuses and majors. So you're going to pick the campuses that you want to go to. So maybe you only want to go to UCLA and Santa Barbara. You're going to pick those. And then you also got to pick the majors. If you took geometry or algebra in 7th and 8th grade, you're going to have to fill those out too. But if you don't remember any of your grades from like maybe sophomore year, you forgot what you got in English class, email your counselors for your transcript. It's so easy. Miss Torres or whoever your counselor is will get back to you really quickly. And then next is your test scores. So if you didn't take your ACT or your SAT, don't even worry about it. I didn't take it either. COVID got in the way. So you might not have anything to put there, but if you have AP scores, make sure to insert those. And then activities and awards is a little more complicated, but don't get stressed out. So for activities and awards, literally if you do basketball, if you are in FSU, quality over quantity. So if you don't have to put all 20, like you could probably just put 12 or 11 activities and awards that are more meaningful to you, and it would probably be better. Scholarships and programs is super easy. You're just gonna like check off a bunch of stuff about like demographics, your ethnicity, if you can qualify for any types of scholarships that will help you. Okay, and the last one that you have to fill out is your personal insight questions. So people also call it your essays, but all of them are only 350 words, so they're actually pretty short. They're probably like 2 paragraphs at most, maybe 3 small paragraphs, if anything. So basically, you only pick 4 of these prompts out of the 8 ones to answer. So pick the 4 best prompts that most resonate with you. For example, the first one's about leadership. So maybe you've contributed to I don't know, a club, maybe you're a club officer, something like that would be a really good thing to write about for this, and how that makes you special, how you stand out as a person, how this club has made you grown as a leader. If you need help like starting this off or help just like seeing an example, I would recommend this college essay guy. Just look up UC college essay guy and you can look at all these examples for each prompt. It's really helpful. I've looked at them. Just don't copy what they put because that would be horrible. But yeah. And lastly, you just review and submit. It's literally this easy, guys. My advice is for the personal insight questions, I would give yourself maybe like 3 to 2 days to formulate them if you haven't already started already. Don't stress yourself out. That's only going to make the writing process worse. And just remember, like, if you be true to yourself, your essays are going to sound good no matter what. So don't even worry about that. But yeah, it's that easy, guys. Don't even stress it. November 30th, remember, UC applications are due. Try to turn them in like a couple of days before because the site tends to crash on the day of, and you don't want to be sitting there right before the deadline and the site crashes. That would just be horrible. That would like waste all your work. So yeah, just make sure you submit it a day or a couple days before, and don't stress. We're all going through this process together. If you guys need any help, like DM the account, DM me personally, and I could like read over your essays, help you out with any more information you need. So yeah, passing it on to Sophia, and she's going to show you how to submit for the CSU application.
Hi guys, it's Sophia. So today I'm going to be showing you how to do the CSU application. I'm just going to move myself right over here. Okay, so to find this page, I just put in CSU application, so Cal State Applied. So your page should look like this. And if you're still confused on maybe like what campus you want to choose or what degree, there's this whole page where you can hit explore campuses, explore degrees. You can figure out more about the admission requirements and the test scores and stuff like that, and paying for college. So just a reminder, CSU applications are due December 4th, 2020 in order to apply for the fall 2021 school year. Also, for paying for college, your FAFSA, that is financial aid, application is due June 30th. So yeah. So since I am a freshman, just like you guys, well, going to be a freshman, I'm going to click the freshman for the type. So here is just some like information, the deadlines, the application checklist, just stuff you can look at to help you throughout this process if you need to. So now we're going to apply for fall 2021. So it's going to bring you to this screen, and if you don't have an account already, go ahead and create an account. Use your personal email, not your school email, because once we graduate, we no longer have our school emails, so we don't really want to be using it. So we're going to sign in. I already have an account because I've already applied to my schools, but yeah, here's my login, so sign in. Okay, so here we have the application. Since I already added programs, you might get a different screen when you hit login. So for yours, it's going to say add program. So we're going to go over here. This is what your screen should have on it. If not, just go to add programs, no stress. So you're going to press in your major that you want. So I'm going to major in liberal studies because I want to be a teacher. So I'm going to click the liberal studies. And then it's going to show me all the programs I can add to my list. So say I want to go to CSU Bakersfield and do liberal studies. So I'm going to hit the plus on here. I'm not going to right now because I don't want to go there, but that's what you would do. So then you're going to go to my application. Also on here, you want to do all of them. So you want to add as many as you are applying to. Because in the end, once you're done with all of this information, it's going to send out to all of those colleges you selected, so you don't have to reapply every single time. It's pretty easy, pretty simple. So here's some personal information. So here you're going to just fill out some personal information. It says how much you've completed, so I've done 8 out of 8 of it because I've already finished. So some things we have I believe this says that I graduated high school. Well, I'm going to. Yeah, so I'm allowing them to have my results for testing. Some citizenship, contact info, race, parent information. This one right here, you're going to have to actually ask your parents for some information about their income. I believe you're going to need the adjusted gross income, and you're going to have to put your household size and just fill this all out, but you're definitely going to need your parents' assistance for this one unless you know like all their records. And then academic history. You're just going to put the high school you attended, academic information. This has high school coursework, so I think it just shows you. Oh, yeah, so this is where you put in your grades. So because we are seniors, and I'm doing this now, these classes are all in progress, and I plan to do them in the spring. But see, for economics, it's in progress, but I have no grade in the spring because I'm taking economics for the first semester and then AP Gov for second semester. So it's going to be no grade in fall and planned in spring. Next, we have 11th grade. So you're just going to put in 10th grade and 9th grade. And then, which is really cool, this part, you get to put in your math grades if you took either Algebra 1 or Geometry in 7th and 8th grade. So I took Algebra 1 in 7th grade and Geometry in 8th grade, so I was able to put in my scores. This shows what level of math you are at for the CSUs. So I thought that was really cool, and also you get to include it in your coursework so they get to see those records. And then, so this one is really academic history. You want to take your time on and just really make sure you're putting down the right information, because once you submit it, it is locked, so you cannot go back and change it. I think everything actually is locked. So this one is supporting information. This one just asks you for your work experience, any educational programs that you were in. So if you're on Puente, you're going to hit yes for that. So I know a lot of you guys are on Puente. And yeah. So then, Educational Opportunity Program. This is for to improve access of low-income, first-generation, and historically disadvantaged students from California with potential for academic success by making higher education a possibility. So if you want more information about this, it's actually back on the freshman page. You can read more about it on the EOP program worksheet. So I don't really know much about it, but if you hit yes, your application is not considered complete until you have completed like all 3 sections. So make sure you do all 3 sections. I would definitely look more into it if you qualify for any of it. And then program materials. This is the programs that I selected. Like I said before, all the programs that you selected, all the information gets sent out to each one of them. So you don't have to refill it out each time. So these are the 3 I applied to: Liberal Studies, Long Beach, Monterey, and San Francisco. But yeah, so I have all of them here. So then my whole information is just going to get sent out to all 3. Now, then if you're like, oh my goodness, I forgot one, you could just add a program still. You still have time to add it. So once you hit submit application, it will show you how much it's going to cost. So I already applied to these, so they're already paid for. But this will say your total fees and the application's ready for submission. So each one is going to cost $70 unless you are low income, and you can find this out if you can find out if you apply for the fee waiver by clicking this. So check my fee waiver will tell you if you get your application fee actually lowered. So definitely make sure you check that. Even if you don't think you do, double check it just to make sure. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to get the fee waiver, so I had to pay, I believe, $210. Yes, $210 for all 3. So yeah, so then you hit submit all, and then it just gets sent out, and you're good. And then for here, you check the status. So check status. It says that I completed all 3, and it's done. So then, yeah. And also, if you're having troubles finding which college you want or which major you want, I definitely suggest a Big Future. It's by College Board. This totally helped me like a lot. You get to put in like different things that you want in a location, and I mean in a college. So it definitely helped me lower it down to the ones I chose. So I 100% recommend this. It's really great. And also the CSU page where it says which campus you should go to and what degree. So those are really helpful if you're still deciding, and it's okay. As long as you get your applications due by December 4th, you are all good. UC's is November 30th, so that is coming up, so make sure you do that as soon as possible. But Lauren has a video on that, and we did a link to Camney's document, and it has a lot of tips for college and writing your essays. For CSU's, there's no essays required, but for UC's there is, but Lauren talks about that more. But yeah, so go check out that link if you need to, and yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video and hope it was helpful.